Hey guys, MCU Collector here with a new video, and this video is going to be a little bit different. You know, I took a pause on the Ghostbusters Plasma Series reviews because I need to show you guys these things. Now, this is the first that I will see them, so you will get my reaction to them and everything as it actually happens. So, today I got my package from Figure Shield, and you can see they actually put their designs and logos and things actually onto the tape, so that is pretty cool. But with the release of the Empire Strikes Back Episode 5 Star Wars Black Series 40th Anniversary cards, you know, I started thinking, you know, I have Wave 1 and 2 from A New Hope. I have all the exclusives, you know, the R5-D4 from GameStop. I have the Darth Vader from the Legacy Pack. I just recently picked up the Red Lens variant. I have the Boba Fett from San Diego Comic-Con last year. I have the Star Wars Celebration Phantom Menace 20th Anniversary figures. The last one I needed was the Pilot Luke Star Wars Celebration figure from a few years ago, and I finally got one. So I want to make sure that I protect this thing. So I know there's a lot of different options out there. You can get it graded, and then of course it would have like an acrylic case, or you could buy an acrylic case. Those can be a little bit pricey. You know, I think they're upwards of like 30 bucks plus shipping. So I didn't want to kind of go that route because I thought that was kind of expensive. Because eventually what I would like to do is get something to protect all of them. You know, it's I don't think there's a whole lot of value in some of these figures. You know, the Pilot Luke is, you know, 200 plus. So that one definitely. But with Figure Shield, you know, I was able to get, you know, 6 of them for $33 or something. 5 of them for $33 or something like that. So it's a good start. So I'm going to be able to, you know, put certain ones into these Figure Shields and kind of go from there. And then while I was at it, I went ahead and placed an order for the Marvel Legends ones to see how that goes, because what I'm hoping is, I don't know if you can see it here, but right up here I have my extra Stan Lee that I'm keeping in box. So there we go. So I got my receipt in there. Which comes in there all bubble wrapped, so that's nice that they protect the protection. So pulling them out, I watched a couple of videos too, and these things seem really awesome. So, you know, I definitely wanted to get them. Now I have a lot of Marvel Hot Wheels cars, so you know, the dollar basic ones. I also use protectors like this for those Hot Wheels ones, and I always wish they made them for the character cars, which I think slowly some companies have started to, but then those are going to be like super pricey because I have 100 plus of those. I'm thinking, damn it, you know, at $2 to $3 each, that's going to be crazy. So I don't think I'm going that route yet, but again, the Figure Shield. So these are the back pieces, and then you can actually, there's a hang tab. It's not punched. You can punch it through all the way if you want, but you would be able to hang these on the wall. So that's really cool. So I have all these back pieces. Here's a completed one. Looks like this one's the Marvel Legends one. I got some coupons in there. I got a Pro upgrade kit. Ordered a few of those because they were really cheap. I figured, why not, right? Okay, so these are the back pieces for the Marvel Legends one. We'll take a look at that before the video's over. Here are the back pieces for the Star Wars 40th Anniversary cards. So we'll look at that. And then here are the cases themselves. Now, they're a lot bigger than I thought they would be, as you can see. So this is the Star Wars, this is the Marvel Legends one. And of course these have to be bigger because the Star Wars, the cards, you know, they're a lot wider than like Marvel Legends kind of thing. So a kit one, and let's try it out. And as you can see here, they actually have it embossed with their logo Figure Shield on there. That's really cool. You want to identify what it is, of course. So here is how it is and how deep it is. You can see the figure's just going to place right on in there. So maybe I'll try a different figure instead of the Pilot Luke, because I don't want to like drop it here on camera because that'd be all bad, right? So I got my red lens variant Darth Vader, as you can see, with the red there. You just place the figure right on inside, like so. You want to line it up. And then you push it together right up here. You want to make sure it's all the way in. And there you have it. There is your figure now well protected. So it'll keep the dust out and everything. If this falls, heaven forbid, if it falls, it's going to hit the Figure Shield and won't cause damage to the figure itself. So there we have it. So now I'm going to continue doing that, but before we move on with that, let's check out the Marvel Legends one. As you can see, it's a little bit bigger, not a whole lot, but definitely a little bit bigger. So you can do a couple of different ones. So you can have a regular Marvel Legends, and it's going to fit in there very nicely, as you can see. But I'm going to try it with my Stan Lee, and let's see how that looks. So let's grab Stan Lee, because I got an extra mint one that I won't be opening. Oh, he fits perfectly in there. So let's get backer piece. Just gonna punch it in, if I could do it. Actually, can't seem to do it right now. And boom, just like that, now my Stan Lee figure is protected. It's like a perfect fit. There's no wiggle room. It's in there. It's well protected. There it is. That is awesome. Now I really like that. So now I can either hang it up on the wall if I wanted to with the hang tab there, or I could just put it up on my shelf like I had it, and nothing is going to happen to it, and it can just stay there, rest there for all of time, and be well protected. So this is really cool. Let's get back to the Star Wars ones, because I know some of you guys may have questions with some of them. Now I think like the R5-D4 GameStop exclusive, I heard the card is actually a slightly different size, but it fits in there nicely as well. There's actually a little bit of wiggle room in there too, so it could fit, you know, a number of different sizes, so it doesn't just have to be, you know, the Star Wars 40th, although that's for the most part what it's made for. The R5-D4 does fit in there, but let's try the Phantom Menace Star Wars Celebration exclusives. Let's see how these fit in there. And they fit in there perfectly as well. So let's go ahead and secure this bad boy in there, because that's another reason why I got 5 of them, because I wanted to make sure that I'm securing these guys along with Pilot Luke, the Darth Vader red lens variant. So there we go. So it fits in there nicely. It's well protected. I don't have to worry about it. So another big one is the San Diego Comic-Con Boba Fett. So who knew that this, you know, a $20–25 figure at Comic-Con last year would go upwards of $200 plus? You know, sometimes you just never know. You know, I get it that it was, you know, it was exclusive. It's Boba Fett, but you know, I still wouldn't have thought. I thought the Pilot Luke, you know, being the Star Wars Celebration, you know, a lot less limited, because not as many people would go to that versus a Comic-Con kind of thing. But I was wrong. I think this one's actually more valuable now, which is crazy. You know, I got mine from Hasbro Pulse. When I went to San Diego Comic-Con, I had gotten the limit of 2, and I got them for friends. So it's a good thing when they went up on Pulse, Hasbro Pulse, that I was able to get it for myself. So there it is, well protected figure shield. I'll include links in the video description below, so you guys can go ahead over there and order. If you guys sign up through their mailing list, you get like a 10% off coupon on your first order. So that is pretty awesome. You know, this isn't a sponsored video, but this is something that I think I wanted to share with you guys. You know, some of you guys might want to protect your figures in any way that you can. So this is a wonderful option for you guys. So figureshield.com, and there it is. So Figure Shield to collect and protect, as you can see there. So there they are. Not bad. Now I feel a lot better that my figures are nice and protected, because I just kind of had them all like in a box, like in an Amazon box right here, all my 40th anniversary figures. So it's a good thing that I kind of have them well protected now. So there we go, Figure Shield. I can't get over this, how perfect of a fit it is for the Stan Lee. So I highly recommend definitely this one for anyone that's going to keep a Stan Lee figure in the box, because it fits perfectly. Like, you would not believe. There's a little bit of give and some wiggle room with a regular Marvel Legends, because this box is a little bit thicker, but it fits perfectly. So I am extremely happy with this one. I mainly went in to place the order just for Star Wars, but I was like, you know what, I might as well get some for the Marvel Legends. I didn't even have Stan Lee in mind. But as I was waiting for them to come in, I was thinking, you know what, maybe I'll get it, because, you know, I have a couple of extra Marvel Legends that are still in box. You know, Valkyrie, this is one I'm just waiting to open up so I can have a Thor Ragnarok Valkyrie. But you know, it works for whatever you're gonna want it for. So figure shield, links in the video description below if you guys want to check it out. But I do highly recommend these things because that is gonna do wonders for those ones that you really want to protect in your collection. So figure shield, there it is. Thanks guys.